Hey there. So I wanted to do a quick video on this new program that I found through a colleague of mine that is amazing. And I'm so excited to bring this to you. This can really, really help your final expense telesales business. So it's called fextoolkit.com, fextoolkit.com. And there is a 14-day free trial. So you can check it out. I also have an awesome discount code that I'm going to give you here at the end that you can use and try it out for yourself. You'll get a nice little discount. You know, I love deals. So let me show you a little bit about what this is. So this is going to be a program that is going to combine your underwriting, our favorites, quoting, CRM, and sales tool guide all in one. So the gentleman that I know, my colleague Joseph, was a producer in the past, and he created this program with a couple of other of my colleagues. So I'm really excited to share this with you. So this is a website, so it's going to tell you a little bit about what this is, and I'm going to actually take you in on what you're going to see. But this is CRM, which is really, really awesome. Drug lookup, our favorite drugs, and health cheat sheet. So this is going to help you if the spreadsheet is not an option. Here's the companies that they use. Okay, so you can see these are, all of the voice carriers usually that we use here, and more is coming soon. I have no doubt that he's going to put some more on there. So you'll see Sentinel and Life Shield. This is Prosperity and Americo and all of our favorites here. So now some of these, remember, aren't telesales. So like Forrester's, American Amicable, you're going to have to get a provision for some companies to have voice signature, but usually they do. For Standard Life, they do not have a voice signature. Prosperity does. I'm sorry, I was incorrect in the Life Shield. Life Shield does not have a voice signature. This is Prosperity, the one that we use. Royal Neighbors voice signature, Trinity Life, you're going to have to be with a company that does offer that. Liberty Bankers, CVS Health is a really awesome up and coming one that you're going to really love. That's very, very easy. And you're going to see through the underwriting how many health issues that company really does take. So that's exciting. Our tools, our companies, this is the pricing. So this is regularly is going to be $29.99 or $34.99. You can see, yes, my friends added a nice little promo for me as well. So it's great whenever you can collaborate for sure. And without further ado, let's log in here and I'll show you how this works. Okay, so this is the full and this is the light. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the difference between the both. So this is the quoter. Then there's a quote compare. So you can compare some of the quotes going on. Health cheat sheet. This is awesome. Wait till you see this. Drug lookup. Again, pretty awesome. And your CRM. So you'll be able to have your clients and calendar and everything built into one. Really, really cool. And then you can have some settings here on, and then also you'll have yourself a personal referral link, which is really, really cool too. All right, so let's start with the coverage here. So we have face amount, let's just say 15,000. Coverage type level, Texas, we'll use all right, 73. Height, we'll say 5. We'll say this is a female. 5, about 180 pounds. Nicotine, none. Bank draft. Okay, so we'll do some comparisons here. So let's get a quote here. Here we go. Check it out. Here's some of your quotes. Okay. All right. So you'll see, gives you a nice list of, you can clear fields, you can load, you can save them. Okay, so there's lots you could do. So now we're going to enter the health condition, right? So we're going to say diabetes with complications. We'll just use diabetic neuropathy as one. Date of last treatment. So we'll say she went to the doctor this month. First diagnosed with diabetes. We'll say 40. We'll say a little younger. We'll see what it happens. We'll say 30. All right. Insulin use. No. Disabled. Okay, so it lists there. We're going to say metformin. It's going to ask you these questions. Okay, so currently taking, uncontrolled, no. All right, we're going to say gabapentin. For neuropathy. Okay, so some things were auto added. So did you see how that happened? So diabetic neuropathy actually came on as an issue. Okay, so let's see what else. We'll say high blood pressure, controlled, enter medication. See, so it could be a combo. So we'll say combo. Now it's going to ask you. Remember we talked about congestive heart failure, all of those things that you should know to ask. So we'll just say it was controlled. All right, high blood pressure. Okay, let's see what else. We'll say enter depression. Major depressive order, no. And we'll say Paxil. And we'll just say depression. No. All right. So let's see. All right. So these are the ones that are going to give you, check that out. Trinity. That's awesome. Royal Neighbors. Aetna is going to give level. Oh, look at that. Now we're going to get into GTL. We're going to get into graded. Now we're going to get into modified, right? So most of these are going to be the modified. So even though this is modified, it's showing the guaranteed issue is going to be less expensive. That's pretty sweet. And so, they might be adding some others, or I'm not sure what they're going to do there. Oh, here's where the e-app. All right. So we're adding some e-apps. Oh, look, there's the e-app too. Whoa, that's pretty sweet. Let's check the e-app. Look at that. Takes you right to family benefit. It's pretty sweet. E-app. Same thing. Takes you right to Royal Neighbors. All right. All right. All right. So really cuts down time, right? All right. Now let's do quote compare and see. So if we're going to do 5,000, 10,000, and 15,000 about the client. Okay, so it kind of saved over there. Nicotine, none. We're going to quote, let's say, Royal Neighbors. Coverage type level. All right, for some reason they weren't giving you a 5,000 one. All right, so let's... Okay, let me go back. And so the 5,000 isn't showing up because they're not offering that right now. That's actually why. And they're doing a minimum of 7K due to the pandemic. So that's why. Okay, excellent. So now when you go here to the star, this offers Social Security billing. That's what the star means. So that will help cut down your time as well. So that's really, really sweet. Very cool. And what's so awesome about this program too is that this system is going to help keep up to date on the carriers. So like for instance, with the Royal Neighbors that we mentioned before, that when we were doing the quote compare, there was no 5,000, right? When we talked about the 5,000. So this company, FEX Toolkit, is going to keep up to date for you with all the new, if there's new medications that are added in, COVID restrictions, anything that might be going on. It's like your own little IMO within this FEX Toolkit. So pretty sweet. I'm really, really excited. So let's move on to the health cheat sheet. So this is the health cheat sheet. So let's go back to neuropathy, diabetic neuropathy or regular neuropathy. So let's go to diabetic neuropathy. These are going to be all of the companies. Boom, right here. Check that out. That is amazing. Now remember, some of these are telesales, some of these are not. So you just have to know, like Forrester's is not, right? Oxford's a decline anyway. So you can see not all health companies, insurance companies treat health the same, right? If treated within 2 years, modified, decline, return a premium. So this is really, really amazing. Here's the drug lookup. So let's go back to gabapentin. We're going to go to diabetic neuropathy, date of next, currently employed or disabled. This is more, I bet you this is for Liberty. That's one of the major ones. Uncontrolled diabetes in the past 2 years, no. And again, this is going to give you all of the carriers that are going to pop up with this medication. So it's really going to cut your time down, folks. Really, really is. And then, of course, you have the CRM that you will be able to save. Okay, so when you save a client, all of the information will just save right in the CRM. So you can go back and you can track your sales and track your clients, and you have a calendar on here. Boy, I tell you, when agents build things, like myself and like Joseph and Chris and some of the other guys who build things, who've actually been in the field, been on the actual phones, and they build something like this. It's built for speed and it's built for ease of use. So I really, really highly suggest it. Now, you can use the coupon code I'm going to give you here in a second. So here you go. You can go to fextoolkit.com and use Telacademy5, and that will give you $5 off per month, any plans for life. So that is awesome. So you're really going to have a great savings if you go ahead and do that. This is going to just make sure that you are underwriting correctly. And again, if you don't want to pay for something, that's okay. You still have, my tools that you can use. But definitely to have a nice little streamlined underwriting program is going to really make your life all that much more easier. So, all right, good luck. Go get them.